This black hole soundboard has been with me for a while, and I've finally broken through and repaired it. And the problem with the board was twofold. One is the LM741 at U22 was dead, and the 1408 at U20 was dead. And that was causing this sound part of the board to not work correctly. And then on the speech side, the 1408 at U19 was dead. I've replaced a couple other chips here for diagnostic purposes. And then the SC01 on this particular board was dead also. So the client has the spare SC01 to install, so I'm going to leave that up to him. So the first thing we're going to do, I guess, is demonstrate sounds test on a black hole. So you press the button, you get the tone. Set all switches off and you hear off. Set all switches on and you hear on. And then one more press gets the complete indicator. Now I have my test device connected here, so I'm going to walk through all the sounds from 1 to 31 and verify what we have in the pin wiki, along with testing this board. So here's sound 1. That is the game over sound. Sound 2. Extra ball sound. Tilt. Start sound, I've heard that a million times in my life. Random sound. We're up to 6. 7. And you can see we're just walking through this dip switch in a binary fashion. There should be no sound for 9. This will be interesting. Oh, we have one in there. I'll have to add that one. All right. 10. Lower playfield sound of some kind. 11. By the way, you can see my LEDs lighting up when I press the switch. Lower playfield bonus. 13 is a oh. We have to add that one to the pin wiki also. That was 13. 14. Another one. 15. Oh no. Oh no. 16, there is no sound for that one, I know, because it's just the way the board hardware works. Here's the yellow LED lighting for that one. 17. Upper playfield target. All right, 18. Spinner is 19. 20. We're familiar with that. Lost. 21 or 22 is a I'm sorry, what am I on here? 16. 22, sorry. The entry attempt has failed. That's dependent on whether or not you've been down on the lower playfield or not. That was 23.
Complete belt for entry.
Yep.
Enter gravity tunnel.
Nothing in the pin wiki for 26.
3 and 3 button. Pass failed.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm on 20. That should be down here.
Three and 3 accomplished.
Yeah. Just notice these binary codes here.
Extra gauntlet.
Oops.
Shoot for special.
All right.
G-force accelerated.
And then the last one.
Captured.
So that is all the sounds that Black Hole makes. Black Hole ROMs with a sound and speech board, and this board is working perfectly. Thank you so much for your patience as I work through this. I appreciate that very much. Here's a closer look up of the test device that I created, and it connects into the edge connector on the soundboard, and the device has got dip switches for selecting the sounds, LEDs to tell me that the sound has in fact been driven, a switch to ground each of these sounds that are selected all at the same time, which makes it easy. And this is just a 5-volt power is on indication. The real trick here was, this is an old, I think it's J6 connector on a System 1 MPU, and I have pulled the power voltages off of the incoming connector and essentially routed those straight through this little PCB and then to the soundboard. I don't have the sound signals routed from the connector through the PCB to the soundboard. I'll probably do that in a later revision of this, but at least this allows me to work comfortably while I am debugging these boards, and it allows me to use the built-in 30 volts that comes from this sound and speech power supply.